Welcome back everyone to turn 3 of Eldritch Horror, YogSothoth. Welcome back to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. Thanks for joining the game. Okay, where we last left off, we've got Safina trying to resolve a clue. She had failed last time. Joe Diamond really getting messed up a little bit in trying to encounter a monster in London. And Rita Young successfully completing her encounter. So we're on a new turn, so let's go to the action phase. Joe Diamond is quite banged up here, so I think that maybe he will do a rest and get a real reroll because he has had some very bad luck. So he will rest and get a token as his 2 actions. He's going to stay and try to close the gate. I think I will have Rita is doing pretty well. I think she can stay where she is. Maybe she can try to acquire. No, she can't. Not really acquire any items. So let's have her be proactive because she's on a city. She's just going to grab a boat ticket just for the future. She's got a reroll there. Actually, no, she's going to move. What am I saying? She will move to solve this clue. So she got, she has a boat token, and she will move. That is her turn. She gets the 2 actions. Okay, great. And then Safina, she is going to reattempt this clue. She already has a focus token, and she can already re-roll with that. So that's already pretty powerful for her. She's looking all right with her hits. So I think I'm just going to have her also get a train ticket so she can go off to the 2nd clue on her next turn. And then she will also, let's see, she can roll 2. Let's have her try to get a resource here from the reserve. She can up her strength. Since her strength is low, maybe she can get this axe for 2. Okay. Alrighty, so she has the ability to re-roll a die. She can use a focus to re-roll a die. So let's have her re-roll. And now, yeah, she's got that. She can gain the axe. So she is now has an advantage with combat, which is great. Remember, one of the goals to close the gate, the mystery, is we need to have spells. So everyone hopefully will resolve some spells. I've pulled a card from the gate. It's Sanctuary, to add to back to the store. Okay, so everyone is ready for encounter phase. So let's get to it. We'll start out with Rita working on her research. So Rita is in a city. Looks like she's in Indonesia. So late at night, you've chased through empty streets and forgotten alleys by a night gaunt. You search for a place to hide. Okay, so she needs to search for a place to hide. She passes. If you pass, you later find the wizard who summoned the beast. Gain this clue. Okay, so she's been chased through the streets of Jakarta. She's stalked by a night gaunt, and then she actually finds the wizard and beats him, who summons that beast against her. So this is a great win for her. She adds her clue. She has quite a few clues. I think that she might be... No, there's no clues involved with this. Well, I think maybe she can hold on to those clues for a later mystery. Okay, so let's head over to our painter, Safina. She is going to also grab a check here. And she is on a C spot again. So you examine a stone altar on the highest hill of this island. So Sounds grim already. So she examines a hill. She passes. If you pass, you find a text pertaining to your investigation. So she's found some text referencing the awakening of Yog-Sothoth. She gains this clue, so now she is also gaining clues. This is good win for her. And we can discard this one. So great. So now we are back to Joe Diamond, who is trying to close this gate. So he will grab a gate. And luckily for Joe, there was no monster spawned last Mythos phase. So Joe is, he's in London. Some gate has opened. He's gone through the gate. And the card says, the past. You are shocked to see a younger version of yourself participating in the cult ritual that opened this portal. Whoa, that's freaky. Despite you having no memory of doing so. Resolve the pass effect to observe the ritual, or resolve the fail effect to interrupt it. Okay, so I will resolve the. I want to observe the ritual. Yeah, I will observe the ritual. You watch in horror as the cultists invoke their gods and then steal your memory. If you pass, learn what you need to seal this portal gate. Okay, so if I pass, I'm going to seal this portal gate. I will re-roll a die. And I pass. So thank God for Joe Diamond. He learns how to close this gate. So now we've closed our first gate. And this says, when you close a gate, you may discard 2 spells to put this gate on this card. But Joe does not have 2 cards, 2 spells. Oh, he does. He summoned the Banshee spell. He has 2. So let's have Joe spend these 2. Put the gate here. And the first mystery is very tentatively solved with Joe. Wait a minute. No, this is not a spell. This is an item. Sorry. Joe cannot do it. So, oops. Okay, so anyway, cancel that. The gate is closed, but to no avail. We missing out on a mystery opportunity. So I think that the goal here is people have to get spells. It looks like this was not. I mean, it's great that Joe closed the gate because that will keep some monster count down, but we're not any closer to closing the mystery. So this is somewhat unfortunate. So I think the real strategies have to be getting everyone, including Safina, over to Tunguska, and maybe getting Joe rested up and over to Tunguska as well. So maybe he could pick up that clue along the way, and then trying to get some spells would be a great win. Okay, so events phase, encounters phase is done. Let's go to the Mythos phase. Desperate times. You hear it again and again on the news. Every day the world takes another step toward utter annihilation. You ask yourself, how much would you sacrifice to prevent that disaster? Even if you could only grant humanity one more day of existence, could you honestly say that the price was too high? Wow, okay. That is grim stuff. So the advance the omen by 1. For each gate, advance the omen. So we move the omen to here. This omen is a red omen. This is not a gate. Okay, so, and we move the omen 1 because 1 gate is open. We resolve reckonings. So the reckoning here is each player on the space with a gate, which isn't the case. And then there's an amnesia condition reckoning for Joe Diamond. So it says test mind. So he has a 2 will. Passes. So he doesn't have to flip the card. So no bad effect from his amnesia. And that is everyone's situation. Okay, so that is great, simple reckoning. Oh, wait, there's one more monster reckoning here. It says, Each investigator on the space loses 1 sanity, not the case. And the reckoning of this cultist. Use the cultist information. The reckoning. No reckoning here. So, okay, good. Lastly, we spawn a gate. Referenced by the spawn gate icon reference. 1 gate is spawned. It is for Rome. And we go to the monster bag and we will get a monster. It is a Protoshugoth. So we will see the Protoshugoth is 3. Maybe Joe can go fight that, and but maybe can gain some spells first somewhere along the way. Okay, so that is the close. Oh wait, the event of the Mythos card is Doom advances by 2 unless the lead investigator gains a Dark Pact condition. Well, I don't want her to gain a Dark Pact condition. I don't know what that is, and she's pretty strong, so let's risk the time because we seem like we have a lot of time left. So now Doom is down to 10 from 14. The Doom is clicking closer to YogSothoth's win. Let's wrap up turn 3. We'll see you for turn 4 at the link in the corner. And thanks everyone, like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here. Check out the links in the description. Got some great merch there. So this is the Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, which is real timely for this game. There's a Necronomicon text inside where there's been some analysis done into it, and it basically corresponds to something that the author describes as the Cthulhu Head Nebula structure. So it may be linked to Tau Ceti. I mean, listen, as YogSothoth is one of those elder ones with, mad knowledge and knowledge of madness, I think it's really an appropriate one. So if you're interested, take a look at the links, and we'll see you on turn 4. Thanks, everyone.